When it was time to get it lit, we got it hot like fever.
I'm sick with the talk, passing your receiver.
All about running the spot.
And you know we got breath control, so no need to take a breather.
Cardio kingpin.
Subjugate the dub play.
And you know we can't wait to bring spins.
A-star quizzes, A+ the final.
Vocals we align, we'll move it all
simultaneously over joints we rock.
We earn
30 years, so you can say we got
3 turns.
Live off the board, unlike you and your chess men.
We'll no doubt in you and your yes men.
And if the game had veins, we'll insert
upheaval the ground.
Cause the adrenaline we blend with the sound is our thing. Relieving the kings of all crowns. You ready? Are you set? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go.
Keep it steady, to the letter, right? Turn it up, y'all, peak the flow.
But can you rock it like rocket fuel?
What you talking about? Space out your mind.
But can you rock it like rockets,
That's
fool?
a close encounter of what kind?
Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go.
Turn it up, y'all, peak the flow.
Much appreciated, Coach. Smack dab in the middle of I-295 that encircles the city of Jacksonville in Northeast Florida. There's a good look at TIAA Bank Field. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Jacksonville Jaguars. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. Well, one underlying storyline between these two teams is that the Chiefs head coach Andy Reid, he knows a lot about Nick Foles, the Jags QB. He drafted the quarterback when he was calling the shots in Philadelphia and later would sign him to Kansas City as a backup in 2016. But Kansas City, they have won the last 4 in this series, including a 30-14 victory a year ago. At the time, that got the Chiefs to 5-0 on the young season. There's the first NFL catch for the former Georgia Bulldog, Mecole Hardman. A gain there of 21 yards.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk-reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got to step on them. Now just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. There he goes left side. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Mecole Hardman with his first career touchdown in his first career game, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Gostkowski the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go. Took the out. Don't get it.
Now the Auburn product, Corey Grant. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Corey Grant, 75 yards. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. That's a great response. You give up the first score of the game, but you go right down yourselves and get the equalizer.
I just had a flashback there. I remember playing in a game like that in college where one of my teammates had said in the media that week, The opposite team will be lucky to cross our goal line. They crossed it in the first minute of the game. On our first offensive play, we scored to answer back. Something similar to what we just saw there.
Very similar to what we just saw. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down. From the 31, Wilson. And his throw is incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. On 3rd down, Wilson. There's the first NFL catch for South Carolina's Deebo Samuel. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And the Jags grab it. Well, they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
And this is where you need the quarterback to morph into being a running back. The ball can't be away from his body. It can't be loose. It can't be held like he's going to throw it. Tuck it away. Take care of it, because he's going to run through a lot of traffic.
And if he doesn't take care of it, we're going to see less design runs like that. Here's Ty Johnson, rookie 6th-rounder from Maryland. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
What you think that was right there?
Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
He's not going to get me.
On 2nd down, it's Grant. 5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
56. Mike. There, right there. 56.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray.
Appreciate it, my boy.
Now it's
Too
intercepted.
much speed on the field. Oh my
Picked up by
gosh.
Will Parks. When the
Yeah, it
rookie
was.
QB gets his
Just
first
like that
touchdown
fumble was
pass,
nice.
that's one you
I'm
put in the
clicking.
trophy
I'm spamming
case.
the fucking
First
gift
career
ball.
interception, that's going to be one he wants to
Anyway.
forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for the football, right? Yeah, you can keep that one. The key for him, what does he learn from it? When he watches the tape, does he have an answer right now where he already understands what mistake he made? That's what the coaches are going to want to know, and that's what they'll grill him on and see how he grows from it.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. To throw is Wilson. Throwing again. And a catch made by Dontrell Inman. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. Our slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
A first carry for the former Falcon, Tevin Coleman. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. KC last year on 4th down, 12 of 15. Third best in the league, and they're going again. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown.
Right.
And they will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown.
Bro, it is what it is.
So
it is what it is.
Down, not only only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passing play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
On my own side of the 50. That ain't the last time you're going to see that shit.
Yeah. It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
This is taken at his 4. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 20.
Right. This nigga pausing the game and shit.
Yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Back to the air, Wilson after the pick 6. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Oh, I'm ready. Shit, I'm just trying. I'm testing out. I got to see what I'm fucking with.
But to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline. And now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
Yeah, that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long.
I play ball out here in Missouri.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. They'll run on first down. It's Grant. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Up to make the stop, the Texans' leading tackler a year ago, Zach Cunningham. And now Murray's going to set up the throw. Open man is Ross, complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. Shotgun now from Murray. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. John Ross there to make the grab. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead.
Well, Brandon, if we go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator, he showed us his script. Didn't show us everything now. He said, here's the script for the game. I think everything's going according to plan in a big way. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, that's about as good as that is as good as you can do, I guess. So, well done.
Yeah, well done indeed. Tremendous execution.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time, we got one play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing in the line of scrimmage.
He takes this for 3 to the 29. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
Yeah, you're right. I don't like that.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on 3rd down.
Go 14.
From the shotgun, Wilson. And that will be incomplete.
So it looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
So on fourth down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. Back deep, Jakeem Grant. This is taken at the 15. Excellent work on the run back there, 33 yards. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10.
Paul, don't be fucking with my union skills, man, because if I did not click on the bro, okay.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely love what they were doing, because to be ahead of a defense that much, where every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. It also lets you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting.
From just shy of midfield, Murray. Flush to his right. Completes it to Corey Grant. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. That one a first down pickup of 8. Murray now on first down. They're going to set up the screen here. This is Grant. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11. On second down, here's Murray. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 24-yard line.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Let's the outlaw.
Yeah, let's get sack lunch.
On first down, Grant. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Corey Grant. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And it'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Extra point up and good by Suckup. And a lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up first and 10. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And a sack by one of the most consistent D linemen in the game, Gerald McCoy.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
I'm coming after you.
3rd and long. It's Wilson. This is Coleman with a grab. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. Now it appears we're going to get whistles and a stop. A man down on the return. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. Here's Pat O'Donnell now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Here comes Grant on the return. A great blocking, nearly sprung him there. 28-yard return. Now the Jags will have great field position to start this drive as they take over on the short side of the field. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a 1st down as well.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Here's Grant. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. And he held on to it, but he probably shouldn't have as they get him behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Grant. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Corey Grant on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. Extra point put through by Succop. And a route is on here in this first half.
Easily.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
It's going to be a beautiful thing. It's going to be a beautiful thing.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Gerald McCoy picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. It's hauled in here by Edmond. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. At 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the newest Chief, Tyrann Mathieu. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. That pick 6 extending this lead even further. Boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the 3rd quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the 2nd half.
Extra point up and good by Succop. And a route is on here in this first half. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Now Wilson on 1st down. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, Back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. Anderson. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
That's trash. Mike 56. Mike 56. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
2nd down. Murray sets to throw. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 10 yards there. Good enough for a Jags 1st down.
Hey, watch the slant.
They'll run on 1st down. Grant. He was brought down there by Will Parks. On 2nd and 9. Murray. That's complete to his running back, Grant. 4 yards on the pickup, and just like that, it's 3rd down. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
56 is the mic. I got you, pop. Anyway, under crunch. Zoom.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
Incomplete. Xavier Rhodes on the coverage.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They're going for it. It's Murray. Going deep downfield for... Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Corey Grant in the final seconds of the first half as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Extra point put through by Succop, and a rout is on here in this first half. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'm going to be a fly on the wall for this one now.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. So we are at halftime here in the opener of the 2019 regular season. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with a coach at our EA Sports Halftime Report. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They had a big first half. Now they have a chance to add to that lead here in the opening possession of the second half.
And everyone always asks about halftime adjustments, kind of the key phrase. What did you...
And nothing but daylight ahead. Jaguars. Corey Grant, 75 yards as his guys continue to pour it on. Suckup for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Makes the score Jaguars 56, Chiefs 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Ryan Anderson in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
They'll try and run for it with McCoy. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Give him 6 yards in the first down. On first and 10, it's Wilson. He finds McCoy. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. So first and 10 now from the 30. McCoy. About 3 yards there to the 27. The last run got 3. Now here's second and 7. Wilson. And now here's another interception. Picked off by the newest Chief, Tyrann Mathieu. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description, because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Corey Grant, 91 yards, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Well, I'm just not sure what more we can say about him after that one.
But we're certainly going to give it a try, aren't we? Because I believe we're watching greatness personified. It has not mattered all game long where they've handed him the football. He's taken it and found the end zone. He is so locked into that so-called zone, I don't think they're going to get him out of it in this one.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
I do. We can play for a dub whenever.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know,
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Gerald McCoy able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Here's Wilson to throw. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Gerald McCoy. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Here's Pat O'Donnell now. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got
like
all
I said,
of it.
bro, I'm not worried about none of it. I mean, we can play for the 100 if you want, bro. It is what it is.
And out will come the offense as they take over. Elsewhere, they have gone to the second half in Carolina. You saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up
quarterbacks fumble the most on this game, right? Make your ass run. Right.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here.
Oh, wow.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. Here we go on 4th down with Murray. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Getting the sack, the big D tackle, Geno Atkins. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
Oh, for your sake, I don't do the box.
On 2nd down, it's McCoy. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That'll go as a loss of 5. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
That motherfucking...
Gotta go, in and out, let's go.
That motherfucking...
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete.
Why would I do that?
The coverage too good there. The
I'm going back to the same play. I'm telling you now. Hey, look, I'm telling you now. Same play.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 18.
Debo releases better than
that. To the 29.
That's
what a
ball
nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. Yeah, they string that play out nicely. He stopped before he can turn upfield. No gain, 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd down. Murray. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Well, there was 2nd long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we play 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
That's all you want to run, obviously.
Murray with a 3rd and long. Completes it to Samuel. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A nice pickup of 23 on the 3rd down conversion. Murray now. Open man is Samuel, complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. They'll run it now out of the gun. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. To throw on 3rd down. Murray got a man. It's Ross, complete. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down.
Shit is open. It's open.
So now 1st and 10
it's
in
open.
Chiefs territory at the 43. They will run with Grant, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
You do what you want, man. Can't wait to play in the bowl.
Check 56, 66, bullet, hot, hot toe, echo.
Now Murray throwing on 2nd down. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch.
Yeah,
and he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 27-yard line.
It is what it is. That nigga got to make a play.
Murray now, 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on 1st down quickly negated. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their 1st timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Third and 15 here after the 1st and 2nd down plays went in the wrong direction. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Will Parks, and he'll return it to the 24-yard line. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said. 3rd and long, got to push it downfield to try and pick up the 1st down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
And now here's another interception. Picked up by the former 1st-rounder Trey Waynes. The number 7 usually lucky here. Not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career, but when you're talking about 1 game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer the last to do it in 2001 to throw 7 picks. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in, and he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away as his guys continue to pour it on. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want, but there carries a little extra pressure with that as well, because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
Yeah, 2 sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by the newest Chief, Tyrann Mathieu. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it was against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. They go back to Grant. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags 1st down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. We saw so much of this last year at the college level, but there you go. His first rushing touchdown as an NFL quarterback.
And with the speed he has, we certainly know it won't be his last, because that's something that aided him very well, as you mentioned, at the college level. It's something he's going to carry over, and they'll make it a big part of their offense.
Extra point up and good by Succop, and that will extend this big lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And then finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Wilson. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's McCoy. Mike Pennell with the tackle. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw is Wilson. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And the Jags grab it. The big man, get the oxygen tank ready. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget. Absolutely.
Let's go, D.
Following that fumble recovery, it's Murray toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for Nick Boyle that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense, because you know they're going to stack.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Geno Atkins getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long, and he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
You want 80?
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. and that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down.
You got it.
And now here is another interception. Picked up by the newest Chief, Tyrann Mathieu. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. After the turnover, here's Murray. That one will be incomplete. He caught it but could not stay in bounds for the long connection. So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Real football.
Not preseason football,
Yeah.
where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason. And now I'm listening to you. So for Jacksonville, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory here in the season opener. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Houston Texans. Meanwhile, for Kansas City, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll be off to Oakland next week for a date with the Raiders. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin.
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle Show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle Show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up they octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions, daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on a mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top is missing, the opposition in. All that lane switching, this is what the game is in. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle Show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle Show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.